What is the first thing that come to our mind when we think about Canada? Snow, winter, right? Let me break the spoiler for you guys. The snow that you think of, the snow that you see in the photos or videos, it only looks good in the photos and videos. It doesn't look good in real life. It's damn cold. In this video, I will give you some tips and I'll talk about some stuff that will really help you in winter in Saskatchewan. There are some stuff that you need to keep in mind. Whenever you go to your work or your school, you have to leave early because there are chances that there's a snow in your way. There is a bus. The bus that you're waiting for is coming late. So there are some things that you need to think about in snow. That could be a black ice. What is black ice? Black ice nothing but the harder version or slippery version of the snow. Black ice is extremely slippery. It can cause injuries and very funny moments. So be careful of those. Wearing layers will also help you inside of the building. So for example, there is minus 35 outside. So if you have multiple layers, you can remove one or two layers and it will still keep you warm inside. If you just have one heavy jacket, you will still feel cold inside. So I would say it's good idea to have layers. There are three types of cold weather here. One is chilly, which is like minus 5, minus 10, where you don't feel that much cold. Yes, I'm saying minus 10 is not that much cold, but once you will come here, you will really get used to it. You will feel that minus 10 is nothing. Trust me, guys. Then there is a freezing weather, where is minus 10 to minus 25. Yeah, anything less than minus 20 or minus 25 is extreme, and you have to be very careful on in that kind of weather. Because if you stay outside of any facility more than 5 to 10 minutes, you can get either frostbite or hypothermia, and which can be deadly sometimes, but you have to be very careful with those stuff. If you have a car, I will talk about tips with the car. Always get all season tire or winter tire. I usually change to my winter tire around November, and it really helps me. Your car will still slip, but with winter tire it will less slip. You would need a windshield washer which can not freeze when it goes to zero, and it will still it can still clean your windshield. So you would need a winter windshield washer. So it will really easy for you. It will make your life easy. You will also need to plug your car. Yes, that's right. The way we charge our phone, you also need to charge your vehicle, especially when it goes to minus 15 or minus 20. I always plug my car. So you have to plug your car, and don't forget to unplug your car. Otherwise, your cable will run like the snake, and it happens all the time. But the replacement cost is really high. So always unplug your car, and you have to plug your car in the winter. Otherwise, it will not start. I also have a remote start with my car. So what I do, I start my vehicle before I go to work or I go anywhere. I start for vehicle at least 10 to 15 minutes. So it will really warm up the engine and it's good for engine's life. So you also want to make sure that you can get remote starter, and it can cost you up to $300 to $400. I got remote start when I bought the car, so that is, I'll make another video about the car, but yeah, you have to make sure that you also have a remote starter in your car. You also want to make sure that you have good gloves. If you don't have good gloves, you can have 2 pair of gloves. I usually get 2 pair of gloves because the gloves that I have, it's touch screen and it's not really good. So that's why I wear two pair of gloves. And there is also a heating substance available in Dollarama or Walmart. You can buy that for $1 or $2. You can put it in your gloves and it will really heat up. And you can also buy some other winter stuff. I will not recommend any of those stuff, but yeah, it's really up to you. And you can look for yourself like what kind of stuff that you would need. I wouldn't spend so much money on the winter stuff because once you will come here, you will know that how much you have to walk, how much you will have to travel, how much you will spend time outside of any of the building. So you would have to think about those stuff. And Google Maps, weather apps, those applications will really help you here in Canada. I know back home we don't use that application so much, but here in Canada you will really need those stuff. You will see the bus timings and stuff like that on those applications. And if you are in Regina or Saskatoon, there is also a web app from the city itself where you can track the bus. It will give you the real-time update where the bus is. So it will also help you to catch the bus and stuff like that. My last and most important tip for this video is always talk to someone. Winter can be really long, really depressing. You will feel really homesick, you will feel really depressed. You need to talk to someone because the weather is really bad. You cannot go outside, you cannot do anything. You will stuck inside your house. You will be stuck inside your workplace, you will be stuck inside your school. Always talk to someone, have some activity, go to the gym. Like winter is a really great time to go to the gym. And there are always gym available in your school, in your community. Don't spend too much money, but have some physical activity because winter can be really bad. Also, whenever you have time, have some ginger tea. Ginger tea will really help you and it will really boost your mood. And always stay safe and stay warm. Thank you for watching.